All right, Chandler, here we are for our cubes. 1 times 1 times 1 is?
1.
2 times 2 times 2 is?
8.
3 times 3 times 3 is?
27.
Good. 4 times 4 times 4 is?
64.
5 times 5 times 5 is?
12. 126.
Nope. 120.
25.
Yeah. 6 times 6 times 6 is?
216.
Good. 7 times 7 times 7 is?
343.
Good. 8 times 8 times 8 is?
512.
Good. 9 times 9 times 9 is?
729.
Good. And 10 times 10, oops, hold on. 10 times 10 times 10 is? 1,000. 11 times 11 times 11 is?
1,331.
Good. 12 times 12 times 12 is?
1,728.
Good. And 13 times 13 times 13 is?
2,197.
Good. 14 times 14 times 14 is?
2,744.
And 15 times 15 times 15 is?
3,375.
Nice. Oh, after all those cubes, I just need to sit down and relax and be petted and not think about math anymore. That was just overwhelming. I mean, who remembers 15 cubed? That is so hard. I just need to relax and get a massage. Oh, this feels so good. Ero, eris, erit, eramus, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Ero, eris, erit, eramus, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns, replacing a noun, but not specifically all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, both, each, either, all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, both, each, either. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns, replacing a noun, but not specifically all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, both, each, either, all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, both, each, either. In 1789, the French Revolution began when citizens stormed the Bastille and fought for the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Later, during the Reign of Terror, the aristocrats' heads were removed by the guillotine. In 1789, the French Revolution began when citizens stormed the Bastille and fought for the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Later, during the Reign of Terror, the aristocrats' heads were removed by the guillotine. CC Week 11 History. Tell me about the French Revolution. So it starts off in 1789. So I'm not signing anything for that. In 1789, the French, so we make our French sign, Revolution began when citizens, or like we're walking people here, stormed, like they just ran in the Bastille and fought. You know, you're fighting hands for the Declaration, like you're holding up a paper of the rights of man. Later, thumb goes back. During, here's our during sign again, the reign, like you're holding a horse's reins, of terror, this is the ASL sign for terror. The aristocrats, like they're prominent people, so like a king, the aristocrats' heads were removed by the guillotine, okay? Boys are going to love this week. All right, so let's start again from the beginning. In 1789, the French Revolution began when citizens stormed the Bastille and fought for the Declaration of the Rights of Man. Later, during the Reign of Terror, the aristocrats' heads were removed by the guillotine. Good luck.
What are some phases of the moon? Some phases of the moon are new, crescent, quarter, gibbous, full. What are some phases of the moon? Some phases of the moon are new, crescent, quarter, gibbous, full.
This week we will be learning about Europe and Asia. So the first city that we're learning is Moscow, which is right here, and that's in Russia. Then we're going to learn about Kiev, which is a city right here in Ukraine. Then Russia, which is obviously all this yellow. And then Siberia, which is to the east of Russia here. And then the Ukraine, which is right here, the green. So now I ask and you point, where is the Ukraine? Where is Siberia? Where is Russia? Where is Kiev? And where is Moscow? And now I point and you tell me. Hey guys, here I am with Trenton again. We're going to start from Judah falls to Babylon. Here we go. Judah falls to Babylon, temple destroyed. Babylon falls to Persia, Jews return and rebuild the temple. Roman Republic, Golden Age of Greece, Peloponnesian Wars. Persia falls to Alexander the Great. India's Mauryan Empire, Mayans of Mesoamerica, Punic Wars, Rome conquers Greece. Roman dictator Julius Caesar, Caesar Augustus and the Pax Romana, John the Baptist, Jesus the Messiah. Year 1 in AD, year 1 in AD, year 1 in AD, Pentecost and the early church, persecution spreads the gospel, Herod's temple destroyed by Titus, Diocletians divide the Roman Empire, Constantine legalizes Christianity, India's Gupta dynasty, Council of Nicaea, Augustine of Hippo, Jerome completes a Vulgate, Visigoths sack Rome. Woohoo! All right, hi guys, we're back. Here we go from the Middle Ages. Timeline. This is my timeline. The Middle Ages, circa 450 to circa 1500. Council of Chalcedon, Western Roman Empire falls to barbarians. 500 AD, 500 AD. Byzantine Emperor Justinian, Benedict and monasticism. Muhammad founds Islam, Zanjan early gone in Africa. Franks defeat Muslims at the Battle of Tours. Golden Age of Islam. Ooh. Vikings raid and trade. Japan's Aegean period. Charlemagne crowned Emperor of Europe. Alfred the Great of England. Eric the Red and Leif Erikson. Norse explorers. Vladimir the First of Kiev. Byzantine Emperor Basil the Second. 1000 AD, 1000 AD, East-West Schism of the Church. Awesome. Good job. Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe. The Crusades, Zimbabwe, and early Mali in Africa. Aztecs of Mesoamerica, Francis of Assisi and Thomas Aquinas, Japan shoguns, Incas of South America.
Here's our timeline hand motions for week 11. So it starts with Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe. So for Norman, you're going to make an N sign. So remember, the M is like this, where your 3 fingers over your thumb. The N is like this, where there's 2 fingers over your thumb. So this is N for Norman. Norman conquest, right wrist over left, and feudalism in Europe. I really have a tough time saying feudalism. Feudalism in Europe. So that's the classes again. And so you'll show that by doing that. Then you have the Crusades, Christian wars. So you're going to show a cross and move it forward. Zimbabwe and early Mali in Africa. Zimbabwe means wall of stone. So you're going to make a B sign with both hands and create that wall. Zimbabwe and early Mali, here's your M sign, in Africa. Africa was known again for gold trade. So you're going to point to your ear and do that little Y sign down. Then you have Aztecs in Mesoamerica, known for their pyramids. So you'll make a pyramid with your fingers. And then you have Francis of Assisi and Thomas Aquinas. So you're going to show the F for Francis of Assisi, and then Thomas Aquinas is the T. So the T, the thumb is right inside of that index. Then you have Japan's shoguns, known for their swords. So you're going to rip out your sword. And then you have Incas of South America. Incas were in the mountains. So you're just going to show the mountains with your hands. So let's start from the top. Norman conquest. That's the N. Norman conquest and feudalism in Europe, the Crusades, Zimbabwe and early Mali in Africa, Aztecs of Mesoamerica, Francis of Assisi and Thomas Aquinas, Japan's shoguns, and Incas of South America. Good luck. This week we will be creating a solar system model inside. We will be discussing with the students the planets' names, the sizes, and the distances from the sun. Recall the planets in order from the sun, follow the mnemonic. My very excellent mother just served us noodles. For Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And the largest planet would be Jupiter. The smallest planet would be Mercury. This week we will be learning about note names, and a good way to remember for the ones that are on the line is every good boy does fine, and then the ones that are on the space, spell the word face. So good luck and remembering the note identification for this week.